Welcome back to beating Elden Ring with all 402 weapons, and today's weapon is another Twitch channel point redeem, and the chosen weapon was Black Steel Greathammer. Black Steel Greathammer is my 10th Greathammer out of 16 in this series. It's a guaranteed drop from the Black Knight at the very first church in the DLC. This weapon has a unique guard counter, and I've talked about it for a long time that when we get this weapon, I'll finally try guard countering for the first time. It also has split physical and holy damage, and the weapon is infusible, making it viable for different builds. Since it's an early DLC weapon, we are going to use my DLC backup save file for this run. If you don't know what it means, you can pause here to read. First things first, we get to the Church of Consolation to defeat the Black Knight and get the weapon. There it is. The unique guard counter. After that we pick up the Blade of Mercy talisman, since it's right there at the start of the DLC, and then I started to prepare myself to defeat the first Furnace Golem, because we obviously wanted the deflecting tier for today's guard counter build. I picked up Zombie Stones from 7 to 10 and upgrade my Bloodhound's Fang, and I also pick up the strongest Flame Drake talisman to not get one-shot by the Golem's fire attacks. And here is a masterclass how you defeat the Furnace Golem without Furnace Pots and with a very low leveled character. Nice. He's first try. After getting the tier, there was one more thing to do before we could return to the base game and start the actual run. It was time to farm for the drip. I also realized that I might as well pick up 200 Sword Talisman already to help with the farm, because it's going to be one of the talismans anyways. And after popping few Silverhorn Thunders, we get the chest piece and greaves, and later on also the gauntlets and the helmets. And finally we were done with the beginning prep, and we were ready to start the first guard counter run of mine. For new viewers, here are the rules of the challenge. But now sit back and enjoy the show. Excellent. I guess what we can do is get back to the base game. Get the bell ring so we can upgrade. It wasn't too bad. Get a bit worse. In less than 1 hour we got the tier and the weapon and the full armor set, so that's nice. Yeah, we got some runes as well. Let's get the 40 wig now. And deflecting heart tier plus... Well, let's go green spill for now, but might wanna go for something else later. Yeah, how do you even do guard counters? You need to block and then do heavy attack at the right time, right? We'll practice against the Crystallium. Tap block, really? Can't you hold it? Also, first I'm using this tier. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I definitely didn't mean to do that either. Okay. There we go. It's just... oh my god. I'm gonna brain a lot in the beginning, because the controls are... I'm just not used to blocking. It's gonna take a while to get used to. I'm sorry it's gonna look horrible in the beginning. But we're gonna learn it. Okay, better. Okay, yeah. Crystallion is quite an easy enemy. But that seems good. Definitely seems good. I just need to get used to that, which might take a while, but we have a lot of bosses to fight. +8, very good. That's what we want. And let's go get Sacred Blade. Let's go Sacred. Let's go get Faith Tier. I don't have it, right? Or should I get Holy Tier, actually? Instead of Faith. Maybe we get Holy Tier instead of Faith, actually, before Margit. Oh. I missed that charge heavy. Oh yeah, that's... So for example there, I lost some health. So that wasn't perfect, but I was still able to do the guard counter. It's pretty good damage though, and to be honest, it's not that hard. Also crazy stance damage. Okay. Still need some practice, but yeah, that doesn't seem too difficult. You can always do guard counters. And the timing is only for the physic buff, right? Yeah. So I guess even if I fail those, it's still gonna be pretty good. Obviously we still wanna try to get the timing right, but if we fail it, it's not a catastrophe. Well yeah, we have only fought easy bosses so far, so let's see if it gets harder against some other bosses. Yeah, let's get Deflecting Heart here and hold it. In the much. This could be much harder already, but let's see. Yeah, I didn't get the timing, and that was stamina consuming. But I got it there. I wanna try to... Yeah.
Truly run in thy veins.
I was able to block all that as well. Obviously I lost some damage. I do need to do some trading. But it's kinda insane. Because I haven't burned my stamina fully yet. Requires some trading, but yeah, that's interesting. Even though I'm still learning, there's like no stress or anything. Well, for the guard counter talisman, actually wanna go this side road for once. We need the fucking rusty key. Where do you even get that? Wait, no. Oh, I don't need the rusty key. Huh. Isn't the Consort talisman like here? Yeah, it is. Okay, nice. It's crazy how it's 20% buff as well. So immediately with these two talismans, I'm buffing my guard counters a shit ton. 15% plus 20% buff. As I said, I don't think I need more stamina, so I don't think I need Great Shield Talisman either. I feel like Deflecting Tier is enough. What am I leveling now? Faith. Godrick. I tried to get hit by that, but I wasn't able to. still not sure. How did I not get the stagger? I'm still not sure when is the best timing to do the guard counter. Whether I should dodge sometimes. But nice. GG's. Still trying to figure it out a bit. Also, I'm so used to like rolling techniques and like strafing techniques, so it might be hard to actually learn to purposefully get hit or block. Well, let's try this. So, also watch this. Way too late. This is DLC backup save file, so we're actually fighting Rennala. Feel like guard countering the spells might be hard. Can you deflect laser fully? Well, let's first try this against the Doggo. Well, he just missed. Okay, there we go. That was kinda nice. I actually blocked the full combo there at the end. 3 hits and then did the guard counter. Practice, 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 I guess. Good thing is, even if I fail the perfect blocks, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter much. I'm still kind of safe. Yeah, I kinda wanna try this. That 4? Well, he blocked it, for fuck's sake. Ah. How fast they need to be in a row? Is there like a timer? NPCs hit so quickly. Also, only going for guard counters is a bit silly too, because obviously you can just kill the enemy faster if you go for R1s or something else. Yeah, I think I agree with Sandy. Waiting to stack buff is kinda pointless. Obviously, if the enemy has a very fast combo, you can try to get it. Other than that, just go for the openers. You'll get the job done much faster. Well, let's try this. I'm gonna try the spam tap, but that probably is not gonna work. Yeah. I don't even know how to do this, really. Because that attack was good. All this. Yeah. Thank you for going for the best attacks. I appreciate it, Rennala. I appreciate it a lot. Excellent. Sort of feels like a game on easy mode when you use the deflecting tier. That's obviously doing most work here. Damage buffing talismans are great for the damage, but like the deflecting hard tier really makes this easy game for babies. What did I want to do? Get the next bell bearing for +12. I'm already thinking of extra bosses I wanna fight. Well, Midra we have to fight anyways, but to be honest, it could be kind of fun. I wanna try Rellana too. Anyone else in the DLC? I don't know. Maybe not. In the base game, let's see if we have time. I'm kind of curious to see how the fight against Malenia would go. But I feel like all the best bosses for Godskin Duo are in the main pad, anyways. Most of them. +12 is where we go now, and you know what? I have a lot of runes to sell. Let's get some levels. 25 faith. Probably want to change to heavy infusion against Maliketh and Rada Beast. Other than that, I might just stick to Sacred. So far this has been fun, not quite as fun as parrying. Parrying feels more badass, this just feels, I don't know, bullying, that's what it feels. Which can be fun too, but in a different way. The unique Gargantra might not be so good here, because it's probably gonna wake him up from the stagger, but it is what it is. Also, I definitely don't know how to actually time these correctly. I got tedious. Yeah, it's gonna do that. DDS is a bit awkward to fight with these. I feel. Yeah. Oh. I actually feel like DDS is one of the bosses where I wanna fight without guard counters most of the time. Also, I forgot to go for a third talisman. Combine it with charge heavies and it's much better. Got counters here and there, but also some charge heavies. I feel like it's the strat against DDS. Yep. More fates now. And yeah, now let's get the pouch finally. Blade of Mercy will be the third tally. Now Goldfrey. Let's see if the stamina becomes an issue here, because he does have heavy hits. Time to see how good the deflecting tier really is. Just trying to roll that one. Not too bad. Requires some training, but it's the name of the game. Shit. Oh, it's kinda crazy that you can get 2 guard counters there. Not bad. Let's show another field the shield user, who's the real king. Guard counters.
Demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it.
Wow. That's, oh god. I got immediately humiliated by patches. Great. Fuck. Why can't you just behave like normally, dude? These attacks. Jesus Christ. Somehow he sensed that I was going for a guard counter. Next Morgott. I guess I still shackle. 432. Let's actually get Sacred Scorpion Charm before Morgott. Wow. Interesting fight. Okay, well that's 4th talisman. It's quite different, yes, that's for sure. I'm gonna shackle here in the beginning, so I'm gonna go Axe Talisman instead of Curd Sword for the first phase, then swap the talisman for the second phase, if he's even alive for second phase. Perfect. The best thing is if you can do like 2 guard counters in a row. That is nasty. I don't really even care about the perfect blocks or whatever. Best thing is if you can do 2 guard counters in a row, you get insanely high DPS like that.
With me. Your thought, the prince.
Yeah, still fate. To the mountaintops. It is good, don't get me wrong. And I definitely see the appeal. Just maybe it's not my favorite thing to do. At least for the limited testing I've done. Right now I still prefer parrying and I still also prefer just dodging. But it's a matter of personal preference. I can definitely see the appeal and I can see why people like guard countering. The playstyle is just maybe not for me. I don't know, blocking is not really my thing. In my opinion it kinda lacks style. And it lacks something, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I feel a lot better if I can nail a dodge or a parry compared to if I can nail a guard counter. That being said, I still think I'm gonna do guard countering in the future as well, like yeah, test it with different weapons. For example, I think I wanna try it with one of the remaining backhand blades. Something else too, we'll see. It's also a bit too early to say anything for this run too, because there's a bunch of bosses left. And I'm enjoying a fresh change, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the build is bad or anything, and that I wouldn't have fun. But it's not the same feeling than with my first parrying run. That's what I'm trying to say. Could also do a hybrid build in the future where we go for guard counters, but also some charge heavies. Right now I'm trying to learn the guard counters, so I'm mainly using those. Plus 19. Actually for Fire Giant, I'm gonna straight up go Axe Talisman instead of Curd Sword. Also Blade of Mercy is probably not gonna do anything. Yeah, you know what? Let's go get Ritsu's sword. Oh my god, good damage. Let me finish Gilligan. Ritsu's sword instead of Blade of Mercy against lovely Fire Giant, who is up next. Go for Spiked Krug instead. So here we're going to do just a basic fight. Really? Really? Nice whiffs. Can we? Why am I not? I'm not hitting the spot to actually break the fucking shackle. What is going on? There we go, finally. Took much longer than it should. That's more like it. Now I finally hit the weak point. I don't know why it was so hard at first. Yeah, that stagger was very unfortunate actually. Snipe died. Nice. Nice. Oh, yes. Great. GG's. Nothing overly crazy, but great hammers are great. Okay, yeah. What I wanna do is sleep one of the Godskins, but try guard countering against the other. Oh, fuck you. Of course you did that. Maybe playing normally would have been better. But it was just a skill issue, I have to say. Let's try it again. I would have to say that I disagree, but I can see the appeal. Just not my favorite thing. Oh, fuck me. Dodging. Is my favorite way. Stop. What is this? Why is this Godskin Duo fight so cursed all of a sudden? That's the best attack you can give me. That gives time for 2 consecutive card counters and that speed. Okay. Took some practice. Took some practice for sure. Oh, plus 25. That's nice. Let's try guard counters against melee. I don't know how will that go. Thing is, I'm also so not used for blocking. Yeah, exactly. I'm a noob. I keep pressing wrong buttons as well. Like, for example, I meant to press block, but I pressed weapon skill. I find it hard to even block him on purpose. I feel like it's easier to not do that. I'm really trying hard, but I'm just... I'm failing. And even if I got the block, but I just wasn't able to hit with the guard counter. Like there. I whiffed again with my guard counter for some reason. Keep whiffing. Oh. So much easier to play normally. Less whiffing. I keep getting hit by this one attack though. Jesus. See? Constant whiffs with the guard counters. Just can't seem to connect with it. Ah. I think I just need to kill him. Or die trying. Not quite. I did not like that. I prefer fighting melee normally. Did I connect with a single guard counter? I don't think so. Maybe the weapon just lacked reach, but I don't know. Felt impossible. Melee was able to keep his distance. Also, yeah, I forgot I meant to change to heavy infusion against him. I just went sacred. Well, I guess it was fine. How about Gideon though? I don't know. Just him played with mercy to axe tally maybe.
But alas, she'll take the throne. Queen Margit has high hopes for us. We continue to struggle unto eternity.
Come on, let me do one card counter somehow. That's not how you do it. Well, GG's. 45 fate, maybe try to go... Oh, time to go for Vig next for DLC. Well, still learning. Back to Blade of Mercy here and... Godfrey. Let's see how this goes. Oh, fuck. Good start, sort of. Tried to block that, but I was too late. Ding! Classic. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Gotta be careful when trading. Maybe I should just hold the block button more often. I still go for the tap blocks, like at all times. Probably should go heavy here. Go for like Crack Blade or something, maybe. Or Flame Art could be good here, I guess. Yeah, Flame Art could be so much better because I have Fate. Because I have Fate and I don't want to respec, even though I could. Let's go Crack Blade Flame Art. Should be good against Radagon at least. Okay, and change I guess the Ritual Sword. I could go grab Fire Scorpion Charm, but honestly I'm too lazy to do that. So I'm going with Ritual Sword. Change Holy Tear as well. Spiked Tear. We'll go for some charge heavies maybe. Actually, yeah, go Axe Talisman instead of Ritual Sword too. Now, Radagon. Definitely not bad. Oh, loop. Should have just hit him then. Yeah. That was good. I feel like it's gonna be the same issue with Elden Beast than with Maliketh. How did I whiff that? There we go. I'm gonna whiff if I try to guard counter. It's hard to block things while being close to Elden Beast. That's the bloody Elden Stars. Don't leave, please use it. Dear God. Yeah, I wasn't getting a single God counter against Elden Beast, but I feel like he's one of the bosses where it's better to do something else. But it was fun against Radagon. Radagon, excellent boss to guard counter, and Elden Beast, not so much. Yeah, get big now. 55, very good. Next to the DLC, and let's get back to, or change back to Sacred Infusion. There. Malenia is possible today. I'm kinda curious to see Godskin Ring against her, but I don't know if I have the time. Next is DLC. Starting with Rellana. Get a taste of your own medicine, bitch. I'm slowly getting at least slightly better at it. One issue I also have is that my block button is my right click, mouse right click. My heavy attack is hold shift and left click. But if I press left click and shift, it's actually weapon skill. So sometimes I mix the controls, and instead of blocking and then doing a heavy attack, I accidentally use my weapon skill, which isn't optimal. Well, let's try it against Rellana. I was about to say Rennala once again. Could be good. Plus in level 6. Yeah, some trading involved, but still good damage, so no worries. Yeah, it works against her for sure. I'm scared to do trading against her, but it definitely works. It's first try. Or at least first try. Still haven't quite figured how to get perfect blocks. Like, I sometimes get them, but it isn't so simple to nail every block. More wig.
Pleased. Now go and make yourself.
So,
No Messmer. Easy first try, of course. Yeah, some trading once again, but successful trading. I tried to block that, I don't know if that was a good idea. Probably not. How does my Sacred Blade end so quickly as well? Give me a second. Give me— oh my fucking god, Messmer, you're pissing me off now. I just weirdly strafed some attacks. I was trying to block them, but I didn't block, nor I did not get hit. That's not what I meant to say, but anyways, you get the point. That's weird. Wow, what? Yeah, that doesn't hurt. I don't know when the god counter here. Jesus. Good damage. Yep. GG's. 60 week. Time to get some more fights. Once again, that was good against Messmer, but I don't know. Something just feels off with the guard countering. Let's go blessing 11 here and more fights. Okay, huge potential ahead. Can you not? There we go. Big. Oh, wow. Ah. Should have gone for a jump, really. You really like to do the shots today. No. Ugh. Okay, very good damage. It was good for a moment. A very scuffed start, and also a very scuffed end. Good in the middle. It's a bit of a habit of mine whenever I do these runs. For example, if I go for a jump attack build, I tend to only spam jump attacks. If I go for charge heavy build, I tend to only spam charge heavies, nothing else. If I go for a weapon skill build, I tend to only spam weapon skills. Seems like if I'm going for a guard counter build, I tend to only spam guard counters. Well, Romina, I have a feeling that guard countering can be hard against her, maybe, but I don't know. At least she has low poise, so there's that. Actually, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Wow. Yeah, this was actually one of the better bosses to guard counter. Not bad at all. Would I even say that I liked that? Yes. Actually already forgot about Midra. But yes, it's Midra time. Midra and of course Jori first. I don't want to waste time by trying to get guard counters when I can just do this instead. Please. Please. Oh. I meant to repose, not backstab, but fine. I wanted to try to finish with a guard counter. Might have been a mistake. Yeah, well. Whatever. Alright, here we are though. Didn't take that long, but it took long enough for me to get bored. Midra, let's see how hard is it to guard counter him. Easy first try, of course. Good start. Oh yeah, there wasn't enough room. Jesus, the laser is rough. Oh yeah, there's a flop if I'm in front of him. Wow, relic. Nice. Yep. I figured guard counters might work pretty well here. And they did indeed. The madness procs can be tough, but other than that, not too shabby. I'm also surprised I survived the madness proc. Surprised that I survived the laser. Fuck you. Nice. 2 guard counters to kill. Well, I guess 2 guard counters and 1 sacred blade. Still not bad. Guard countering Dane can be interesting. But I'm gonna try. If he goes for the super kung fu kick, I don't know if I can handle that.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare. That's a problem. Damn discus. Stop using it, please. Please. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Let's not talk about that. I feel like in general, guard countering is not meta against NPCs. Not a... Just feels weird, I don't know. Can't seem to get the hang of it.
By way of apology, I will reveal the marrow of my sword. Its needles that will stitch you into death.
Of course I with my huge hammer.
By way of apology, I will reveal the marrow of my sword. Kindly Nicola.
Oh, there we go. Now the exciting fight. Guard counters against Consort. Let's go. Fine. Riposte here, it's I'm not gonna activate Blade of Mercy, so let's not. It's a bit too heavy. Then I get caught in a clusterfuck. I was too stunned to move or do anything really. Yeah, fuck me. It's annoying because I can see the potential here. I can maybe actually make the deflecting tier work and get the 4 successful blocks in a row, but... That was good. It's also good, although very scary. Fuck. Still got it, good. There we go. For example, that move is great for guard countering. Unless you fail it. There we go, okay. Took some practice to get the hang of it. But GG's. Definitely works against him. Needed some practice because I'm so not used to doing this. Cool. The question is, am I curious enough to fight Malenia or not? To see guard contras against her? Sure. It's not every day I have a guard contra build. Trading. A little bit scary, but it works. Not bad. Honestly, not bad. Quite a good strat against Niall, I feel. You know, I am tempted to try to guard counter waterfall, but I might try to dodge first one by running away. If she does it point blank, I'm gonna try to block.
Then please give.
How is it against Loretta? Only one way to find out. No need for Blade of Mercy here. Not bad, honestly. Yeah, easy. There's been a big contrast between bosses too, like, which is something I didn't see happening, but some bosses guard countering feels so much better, and then against someone I just can't seem to get the hang of it. Okay, easy first try Malenia, right? Let's see how this goes. I'll try my best, I'll try my best. Great start. I've just learned how to dodge him, like roll her attacks, and then something completely different, so it's kind of messing with my brain. There we go. Good damage. Very good damage, actually. Good stance break too. Dangerous. Have to go for some trades, but it's getting the job done. Good. Yeah, it's one way to survive it. It's kinda peak, I have to say. Wasn't even perfect, but... course she has to do it twice.
By the scarlet rot.
Ah, that's annoying. I wasn't prepared to block that one anymore, and I didn't have heals left. Just bad luck. I even survived it once. The charge wave was a mistake, but there was no way of knowing that she's gonna do what I fall there. Just trying to go for a stance break. Bad luck. Not what I meant to do. Fuck. Ah, yeah. It's just, if you lose the rhythm, it gets really dangerous really quickly. No, not this time. Not anymore. I think it's time to finish this. There we go.
Extraordinary.
Better RNG in second phase. And I was also more patient.
True lord.
Honestly, quite a fun way to fight Malenia. Different way. No bad. Exactly 5 hours. Well, it was fun. It was different. And I know I might have sounded that I didn't actually like this. I did like it, but maybe I set my expectations a bit too high. When I'm comparing this to the parry run, for example, my expectations were very low. I thought that parrying would suck and I would suck at it, but it turned out to be completely opposite. With this, I felt like, okay, maybe guard counters will be amazing, and I disappointed a bit. They were good, but I didn't fall in love or anything. Time to rate it. It's gonna be maybe a bit unfair once again, because, well, I'm gonna rate the experience with guard counters more than the weapon itself maybe, but, well, it has unique guard counters. It was nice to try the guard counters finally. Now I know how they work, and there's room for improvement. I'm gonna try it again with backhand blades and maybe something else too. So where does it end up in the tier list? I'm trying to think it as a weapon as well. And I think this is another B+ moment. I wanna say here. That's my rating for Black Steel Greathammer. Interesting run for sure. And that's about it for today's run. You know the drill. If you enjoyed the video and want to support the channel, then please hit the like button and some comment down below. It really does help YouTube algorithm to share the videos with others as well. And if you don't want to miss future content like this, then I recommend hitting the subscribe button and follow button on Twitch as well. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video with the next weapon. Until then, it is goodbye.